All right, so this video is about 07 to 21 Toyota Tundras and the most cost-effective, correct way to engineer and design an exhaust system that's welded in at your local exhaust shop. So as you can see, we've got the different variations of Tundra exhaust here. This is a 07 to 09 5.7 liter exhaust system. This is a 2010 to 13 5.7 and 4.6. And this is 14 to 21, 5.7 and 4.6. So for the purposes of this video, the 07 to 09 5.7 is pretty much insignificant. As you can see here, the flanges, the rear flanges are the same. We actually cut this one off because we've used this one for fixture, but all we did was cut off the back nipple there. But otherwise, the distance from the muffler to this flange part is the same on all years of 5.7 and 4.6 Tundras. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the 07 to 09 out of here. So being a weld-in system with the Tundra is a little difficult because as you can see, we've got dual in and single out, and then all the sizing is odd and unique. We've got 2 1/8 diameter, 2 3/8 diameter, and then the exit is 2 3/4 diameter. And so we're going to resolve the issue of how you put in a proper flow-through style muffler with all of these odd dimensions, because the dimensions are very important. Especially the 2 3/4 inch exit tailpipe, that's super important. And while we're at it, we might as well make the thing, after you're done welding it, it's now a good bolt-on exhaust system. So for this system to work, you're going to first locate the rear flange just behind your stock muffler, and you're gonna make a measurement from the face of the muffler right here to 1.25 inches, and you're gonna cut a straight cut all the way around, a Sawzall or a cut-off wheel, whatever you can do to cut it as straight as possible. So that's your first cut to make. It's actually better if you take the actual muffler off the truck to make that cut. So just unbolt the muffler off the truck, make that cut right there. And then if you've got a 07 to 13 Tundra, you're gonna have a 24 1/4 inch muffler from weld to weld, and that's how you can confirm what muffler you have, is just to take a measurement there. 24 1/4. With a 24 1/4 muffler, you're gonna take and cut right at these welds right here. So then if you have a 14 to 21 Tundra, from weld to weld, it's approximately 17 1/4 inches. And you're gonna take from the face of the muffler and measure 7 inches from the face of the muffler. So put the end of the tape measure to the face of the muffler, not the weld there, but the face of the muffler, and you're gonna cut 7 inches. All right, so now that you have cut the rear of the system in the appropriate location, you've cut the front of the system at the appropriate location, you can throw this part away. This is highly restrictive anyways. And your replacement part from BA Mufflers is a free flow Y pipe. It's a free flow muffler. As you can see, the stock muffler has a hanger on it, so we add that to this. So there's no question as to where the hanger goes. You'll simply just slip the stock rear flange back in to the rear of our muffler. You'll slip this onto the mid pipes that are still in the truck, and then your local exhaust shop will just weld everything right back up. And this is the least expensive, correct way to do a muffler replacement on a Toyota Tundra at your local exhaust shop. It gains 3 to 10 horsepower, 10 to 20 foot-pounds of torque. There's multiple sound levels available. The website will have drop downs of all of the different muffler sizes with descriptions for the sound levels. There will be a drop down indicating what size muffler your stock muffler is. If you have any questions at all, give us a call, 760-877-4234. There's two other options that you're going to notice on the website as drop downs. The option to have a rear flange, already a stock style rear flange already welded onto here. So that makes it even that much easier. And then the only welding that would have to be done on the muffler shop part is here. And there will also be an option to include a Helmholtz resonator that bolts into the stock tailpipe to kill the drone. Also worth noting, the optional Helmholtz resonator can be ordered at a later date. So if you wanted to run this particular setup with no Helmholtz resonator to see if the drone is more than you would want or not. Run it, give it a week or two, and if there's too much drone, later order the Helmholtz resonator, install that into the stock tailpipe, and that'll kill that drone as if you flipped a switch and turned it off.